They tried to steal my lake, and I just turned their dream into a disaster. From the first light of dawn, the water lay perfectly still, reflecting the sky and generations of my family's care. Every inch of this lake carried history, sweat, and legacy. Birds circled above, sensing the calm before the storm. The air smelled of earth and water, peaceful yet heavy with tension. Then the HOA arrived, armed with papers, bulldozers, and complete arrogance. They imagined 120 cabins rising where the lake had stood for centuries. They believed ownership was just a signature on a document. They were about to learn the hard truth. They celebrated their plans, thinking the battle was already won. They did not know I controlled the dam, the heart of the lake. Every valve, every mechanism, every inch of it rested under my hands. I observed silently as they built their cabins, blind to the storm I would unleash. Patience is power, timing is everything. Their arrogance made them blind to both. I walked to the dam, calm and deliberate, every movement measured. The morning air was crisp, the wind carrying faint sounds of their celebration. I paused, listening to the distant laughter, knowing it would soon be replaced by panic. Then I opened it, slowly at first, letting the water stir, testing the path ahead. The lake responded, currents rose and spread. Their cabins, once proud symbols of triumph, began to tremble. Panic erupted, screams filled the air, machines ground to a halt. Their dream, built on ignorance, started to collapse. Every wall shook. Every foundation weakened, every face showed disbelief and regret. This was more than revenge, it was a lesson. Some things cannot be taken without consequences. Respect for land, water, and legacy is not optional. The lake claimed what had always belonged to it. Trees bent under the force, waves crashed against structures, and the power of nature became undeniable. By the time the water calmed, serenity returned, but the message was clear. Control is earned, patience is a weapon, arrogance has a cost. I stood on the shore watching the aftermath. The water reflected the sky, calm and untouchable. Sunlight sparkled across ripples, carrying the story of what had happened. Mist rose from the lake, soft and mysterious, as if the world itself was holding its breath. They had tried to take what was mine, but the lake spoke louder than papers or machines ever could. I didn't just open a dam, I delivered justice with precision and power. Ownership is more than claims. It is control, respect, and authority, and they will carry this lesson forever. The sun set, painting the lake in gold. The water's surface was calm again, but beneath it flowed the story of patience, strategy, and inevitable consequences. The wind whispered through the trees, echoing the lesson learned. They will never forget the day they tried to steal my lake, and I will never forget the satisfaction of protecting what was mine.